So where we left off, Neil attempted to take on Faye, but she Hadoukened me and destroyed all my armor. But this tree was flashing. Can we get to the tree? Is it the book? Yeah, this seems a little low on the list of priorities right now. Can we... Is it highlightable? No. We're going to have to explore then, are we? Can we get back in? Yes, we can get back in. Okay. Any instance of Colin should get me back to the overworld. Is he... Oh, there he is. Yep. So this is the kind of the grid system which will is actually the map of his memories, isn't it? System narrowed down position of rogue mental activity. It's in every memory. She's split up everywhere. Where to even begin? Well, presumably we take her on in each instance then? She's here somewhere. System, disable activity, interactivity for all non-operators, including Colin. Now, this was where... yeah, she saw her across the road, didn't she? That was you walking by here, wasn't it? That's none of your business anymore. Okay, we're in a weird parallel dimension. What the... What is this place? You tell me. What? Wait a minute. This is my unfinished interface. How are you even here? And where is Eva? Why should I tell you? You were going to remove me from Colin's memories. We weren't necessarily gonna. You're here to do your job, are you not? You said yourself that you'd start with me, then work your way up. We only said that because we didn't know you could hear us. Wait, that came out wrong. But listen, you need to believe me. I'm on the patient side, not the contracts. This is just a misunderstanding. We're here to do what's best for Colin, and you can work with us to make it happen. That does sound enticing. It would be nice if that was the case. But should I believe you? Well, let's see. No. Access to current memory denied. Commencing forced booting. Hey, wait, I'm the admin. Damn it. Did my own system just elope with my patient's freaking imaginary friend? I presume we're just going to have to chase her around every single memory, and then we corner her and take her on. Return to Colin's overworld. Not yet. We need to go across to the other building. Locked. We need to find her. Is there any way of getting across? Is that a picture of her? Good try, but I'm not... I don't... but I sure don't recall the poster looking like that. You look a little distorted, by the way. You try squeezing in there and looking the same. This again? Hey, look over there! Okay. It isn't fair that you're basically wired to the system processor. Why won't you give up and leave us alone? I know Colin signed the contract, but he only did it out of desperation. He didn't understand the consequences, but he does now. Listen, I don't know what you take us for, but we're here to help him. I mean, I don't know exactly how yet, but at least give us a chance. Just tell me where Eva is and give us the memory links so we can finish the job. Your colleague? To tell the truth, I don't actually know where she is. And as for the memory link... Okay. You'll have to go through me! Shit. Oh, we get to... It suddenly turned into a beat-em-up. Fight! Move and shoot. Okay. That was your choice, so be it. That's not fair. I can't even leave a mark on you. Well, there was no way of fighting those birds. The birds were impervious to the fireballs as well. There's no chance at all. Yep, that's exactly what I just said, Neil. I'm going to get booted out again. Okay, this sucks. Maybe being his earliest memory, this is where she's going to be weakest? She at the top of the mountain again. It was over here somewhere, wasn't it? Hey! Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I see you there. You've been here since the beginning, haven't you? You've only had a glimpse of his life. Don't speak as if you know the beginning. Hey, look, that paper plane thing was totally uncool. But what did you mean when you said you don't even know where Eva is? I saw the footage. You were the one who locked her away. No. All I did was lock the communication channels and gave her a scare. I don't know where she went afterwards. In fact, she disappeared soon after you returned. Disappeared? As in, she unplugged from the machine? Yes, she's no longer here. And if you don't leave too, well, I'm gonna make you leave. Fight! Wait, how are you even accessing my private programs like this? That wasn't what I was asking at all. Jump, shoot, defend. Okay. Damn it, I can't even shield her attacks. I didn't even get a chance to jump there. The game is rigged. Yeah, we've gone through this already. What is this anymore? Ugh. Did Eva really unplug from the machine? Maybe I should too. Wait. But if I'm not here either, Faye might even be able to reset our progress. I guess there's at least some use in keeping her busy. Well, she's not on the other balcony. Right. This one isn't a stable copy of him. Oh, let's go through here. Wait a minute. This is the last accessible memory where we saved a communicative copy of Colin. Not quite as bright as the real thing, but sure beats nothing at all. I think in here... No. Oh, it was just in the corridor, wasn't it, then? Yeah, here we go. Colin, can you hear me? Oh, you're back. Yes, listen, I need your help. What the? Hello? You locked down the one who created you. That? No. No, that's not the real Colin. That's merely a partial copy of him that you created. So we've done a flying bullet hell, we've done a beat 'em up. What's next? Look, we don't have a lot of time left. If Colin's wish is to be fulfilled, we need you to work with us. Do you still not understand? Colin's wish is no longer something you can grant him. His wish now is for you to be gone. What did you do? What? I didn't do anything. Unless... Eva? Hey, that wasn't as so bad anymore. Wait a minute. Sweet! It's a Christmas miracle! Don't get ahead of yourself. Okay, so it's the bullet hell. This again? What? Let you get to him. Move, shoot. Yep. Okay. It's not an entire wall of birds. Wait for it, wait for the gap. Come on, walk into the bullets, that's it. No. Ow. Oh no. Ow. Ow. Come on, die! There we go, we got her! We're down to the last 2 bits of health. Rogue activity no longer detected in this memory. Finally, something's working! Can we interact with Colin now? This instance of Colin is still locked somehow. Yes. Eva? Are you here somewhere? Well, we're going to have to traverse. So I presume we can successfully fight the beat-em-up version now. Is it going to be the co-pilot? No. Oh, there she is. So, how did you buy a ticket for that seat? I wasn't even here in the actual memory. Get it right. Come on, you've lost your edge. That's quite the confidence for someone who's just got lucky. There's still time. Work with us, and we'll make the best of this. The best of this would be you leaving Colin alone. And I'll be the one making sure of that. Yeah, it's the beat-em-up version again. You know I can take you on now, right? Try me. Ow. Oh no, she got us. I wasn't paying too much attention to our health. Not freaking cool. Yeah, we're going to retry the battle. Haven't had enough? Guess not. Ow, I'm trying to jump. Damn it. The jump is a bit delayed. Yeah, the jump is delayed for some reason. I can press down and block it easy enough. Yeah. Seems to be a little bit of input lag. Technically no, which is why I suggest you stop. Ow. 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 There we go. I had to anticipate the bullets and jump, you know, fraction of a second earlier. Rogue activity no longer detected in this memory. Booyah! Eva should be seeing me now. Yep. Presumably we just go back into the vortex. External patch installation initiated. What the? Is that you, Eva? Nobody on the plinths? No. Rogue mental activity detected. This wasn't here before. We've forced her back into the vortex. Right, where is she? Is she on the plane? Locked. Okay, out the front then. Oh right, we basically go back to where we were essentially. Unless she's... no. Nope, not hiding there. Right. It's going to be the glitching out tree, is it? Eva! Eva, there you are! Hey! Where have you been? I've been looking everywhere for you. Did you see Faye around here? Don't worry, I took care of her. Already? What did you do? Oh, sorry about the mess here. I probably should have cleaned it up. You know, I've been thinking that we should just leave. Wait, what? The patient clearly doesn't want us here. We should respect his wishes. What are you talking about? I have a feeling this isn't the real Eva. The patients don't always know what they really want. You, of all people, should know. Wait a minute. Oh. I guess it's no use. I should know by now you aren't going to just leave. I really don't know what to do anymore. But I have to keep going. Even if it just stalls you. Ugh. Okay, wait. Hold on just a minute. So is that the same crack in the world we exited through last time? Well, kind of. Whoa. These clouds sure aren't as fluffy as they look. You've gone on for long enough. This is where your trespassing ends. Okay, it's now gone into traditional JRPG combat in an RPG Maker game. Who throws a shoe? Well, I presume I just keep attacking until I run out of energy and then I defend. You know, for an imaginary character, your attacks are kind of vanilla. She's going to do one more attack and then... Rudog? That's a lot of Rudogs. I could really use some help. Look, we don't have to do this. Then forfeit. Why are you still here? I'm going to throw a shoot for my final attack. What the? Oh no, we have Rudog. Rudog has joined the party. Alright. Rocket Dog. Unleash the Rocket Dog. Okay, well, we know what the shoe's for then. I won't use that as my first attack. Dagnabbit. Yes. We have to keep fighting until Rudog appears, and then we can use his abilities. Well, there was this one time with the long line at the grocery store. But here, guess not. Well, the shoe's coming out straight away then, isn't it? Good boy, Rudog. Rudog? Let's try the laser nose this time. Question Rudog. Okay, we're gonna have to. The imaginary dog is questioned and ceases to exist. Damn it! Okay. For the next battle, we know not to question Rudog. So we probably haven't got enough energy to get through this fight now. Well, not energy, health. Armageddon kick! Hoo-yah! Oh no, okay, we did just have enough. Well, that was a hoot. I beg to differ. Oh shoot, Rudog's still up there. I forgot to thank him. But why did he help me? Shouldn't you all made-up beings act in unison of Colin's subconsciousness? Maybe even Colin himself isn't always so sure of what he wants, but so what? With all that you tempt him with, it's no surprise that he's got lost. That's okay, though. He may not know what he wants, but I know what he needs. Look, you may be part of his mind, but clearly you don't speak for his entirety. Could it be that you're wrong? I mean, no offence, but you aren't much more than the incomplete copy of Colin back there. In fact, I'm not even sure if there's a point in talking to you right now. After all, you're just an ethereal figment of his imagination that never even existed. Perhaps so, but is that any different from what you're here to do? Eva! Hey, sorry, I had to head out for a moment there. She's all in Colin's head, by the way. Yeah, I'm intimately familiar with that fact by now. But what are you doing? You just bailed out on me. I was out administrating sedatives to curb Colin's brain activity. Not sure how his mental processes could override us, but it was getting out of hand. So there wasn't a Christmas miracle after all. It took a while to work out the dosage, as we still needed his brain functioning. Seems like it's working though. The effects should be sinking in more now. Whoa, just what have you been dealing with out over here? Don't ask. What the heck is that? Just some new code Roxy sent me. She said she saw issues with the machine earlier and knew would be in trouble. wrote a patch in the car while Rob was driving, apparently. Show off. Did she say anything else about the machine? Aside from you doing a crappy job with the self-repairs. No, not like there was much time to talk. Actually, I'm still not sure if Colin is stable enough for this to work yet. I didn't expect it to be locked down for a good this soon. You must have tired Colin out quite a bit. Well, it was hard fought. Whatever it was, good thing this worked. I doubt we'd have time to retry. I do have some questions for you about this incident, though. But those can wait until the case is done. The effect of the sedative is temporary. We have little time as it is. Sorry, all this talking. Need to wet my whistle. Come on, let's all move on already while we still can. So is she the... Yeah, she is the memento. This might just be the most hassle we've ever gone through for a single memory link. What is it? Oh, it's just something she said earlier. That whole thing was messed up. Did she turn freaky and ghastly on you too? Yeah, but that's not what I meant. Also, my light has just died. Bear with us. There we go. That's not what I meant. Never mind. Let's just get going and chat later. It was the hibiscus, wasn't it? Yep. Are we going to be able to stack... Where the hell are we going to stack 3? The only place is on the right-hand side, but we can't move it down? Can we... What's the thing that resets them all? Yeah, there was one that reset the directions, wasn't there? Unless I can do something like that. Then, there we go. Right. Oh, that's block that. How the hell do we do this? We can literally only go along here because every other one is blocked off. Because we can't get it into the... Unless we can do that now. There we go. We can go one to there. We can this one's a lot more complicated. Okay, now we can do that across there. We get the 3. That was awkward. My brain didn't function in the 4 dimensions or whatever it was trying to do that in. Why can't I leave? Backing up interactive data for applied section. Data backup complete and stored in repository. So is Neil creating a save clone of himself, just in case? That took a while. Weren't you right behind me? I just had to clean up that mess back there. Wow. Let's go and see what we can find at the vortex for all this. I have a guess. Well, here's another one of these. Well, it's not the memento anyway. Didn't exactly stick the soft field landing, huh? Not like I had much practice on actual grass strip. Go on then. So, you think this is a case of schizophrenia? Well, with that, the patient usually has trouble actively distinguishing delusion from reality. But in this case, I get the feeling that he's actually well aware of it. Still can't say for certain, but I'm leaning towards some kind of defense mechanism instead. The more curious question is how she's able to materialize here so vividly. You think she's still able to see us? Hard to say, but she shouldn't be able to interfere for now, at least. This seems to be just a normal memory playback. Is the plane anything? Any more from Colin? Not much practice? Okay, right. Through the gate then. What you waiting for? Come on! Haven't you ever heard of the phrase, stop and smell the roses? There are flowers on the top of the hill too, you know. I'll race you there. Also, where did he get the cello from? Don't remember him having that at the flight school. In this case, he must have an awfully big locker there. Hey, I was thinking, it's a little windy today. Maybe we should come back some other time instead. Oh, don't be such a downer, we're practically already there. Hey, remember when we played Catch Me If You Can? The wind? It wasn't there a moment ago. Okay, what is the matter now? Let's just say rest here for a while. Again, you barely walked any steps. Hey, I'm the one who has to carry this thing uphill. Oh, I just thought you'd gotten stronger by now, that's all. The cello got bigger too, you know. Just come and sit here with me for a bit, will you? Do you remember the first time we came here? Which first time? The second one, I guess. The one where I tried to race you up the hill. Oh yeah, that was a dumb move. You sure were excited to take me up here, though. Yeah, it had been a while since I took anyone there. It's still one of my favourite places. I've always liked how it overlooked the city. It really has been a while, hasn't it? I rather miss going there. So why are you hesitating? We're mere steps away from there, you know. Why are you stopping every step along the way? Stop kidding yourself, Colin. You're not tired, and it's not the wind. We've already come so far. You know as well as I what we have to do. Is this like a suicide attempt? Can't remember if it's to the left or the right. The first time we came here, that was the first time I accompanied you to play the scales too, wasn't it? Yeah, it helped. It still does, actually. Well, no one likes to practice scales alone. But you could never actually hear what I was playing, could you? So is this where he lets go of his imaginary friend? This is why it's the vortex? It's nice up here, though, today. It always is. You don't have to leave anymore. I can fly now. Wherever you go, I can go with you. You really are stubborn, aren't you? Don't you think you're getting a bit too old for me to stay? People would laugh at you if they knew. They can laugh all they want, I don't care. You made me who I am today. I learned to fly because of you. I kept playing the cello because of you. You taught me to practice the scales. No, Colin. I can't teach you anything you don't know, nor can I make you do anything you don't want. Maybe all you really wanted was for someone to be there. Even if it was just someone like me. I know it's mesmerizing here, Colin. But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and all that could be? Sometimes stepping out of this little world we've made is the only way to notice and appreciate all the beautiful things all around you. It's just... I just don't want to be alone. Sure, if I go, you'll be alone at times, even when you don't want to be. But that's all part of growing up. It's all part of life. It's what makes fleeting moments that we with loved ones treasured and our memories precious. It's also what drives you to seek out what you wouldn't find if you stayed here with me. There's a lot out there just waiting for you, Colin. I can't promise it'll always be good, but I know you won't find all that you need living only in these pages of ours. You brought me into this world, I won't forget that. And while some things are meant to stay, some are only meant to carry you so far. In my own way, you know I will always be there to protect you. And whatever comes, if it's something we could do, then it's something you could do. What do you say, Colin? Are you ready? I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for it to end. I don't care what you are or aren't. You were my first real friend. Hey, this doesn't have to be the end for us. One day you might look back and realise how fast this precious life has passed you by. And on that day I'll come back once more. We'll talk like how we used to talk, and you'll tell me about your day. No, about your life. You'll tell me about what a happy life you've had, and all the nice memories you've made. Might not have such a happy life, you know. You're such a downer, you know that. Have a little faith in yourself, Colin. Of course you will. I know you will. It may take a long time, and it may take a lot of work and effort. But when that day comes, I know you'll have lots of happy memories to share. Ah, it's almost time. How much have you written in that book by now? You've replaced its pages so many times. I must talk a lot. Sorry about that. But now that I'm going, perhaps you could finally spare more pages for other things. It's your book. You don't have to always write about me anymore. It's just like life, right? Same book filled with all kinds of different pages, as it should be. Take care of yourself, alright? Hey! I still haven't said goodbye yet. You already have, Colin. A long, long time ago. So, was she real? You know, she was obviously imaginary, but was there ever a Faye? Somebody that went away a long time ago. She never came back, did she? Guess not. I wonder if she's a cause or an effect. As in, do you think Colin's unhappy because she never came back again? If Colin only wanted to see her again, I doubt he would have needed to call us. Yeah, so perhaps her absence at the end meant that he was already unhappy by then. Back to square one. This place is destabilizing again. We don't have much time left. Let's move. We have to make do with what we have. Wait. Do we even know what we're doing here with him yet? I have a few ideas to try, but we still need to link the mementos first. Let's get back to the overworld and figure out what while we do that. Alright? Well, it's stuff like the proposal, spilling the drink. What the heck? It's a crack in the world. In my own way, I will always be there to protect you. Neil? What's taking you so long? This place is falling apart. There's no time to wait for him. Right, we've got to connect Colin's life. Something that both... I presume the paper airplane? Because then we can rotate this round. And rotate this around. There we go. We have a connection. The cello. That's already connected. And the hibiscus. I think that's all of them, but... Move, Eva! Was that a... Neil's somewhere in the dark realm. What is this place? His memories, they're falling apart. Call them. But when you go through the procedure and live that new life, just hold on to something from here. It's not like that, Fear. I won't forget about you. But in the blink of an eye, suddenly there's no more time. And I find myself just like everyone else. I just want to feel like I've done enough in this world before I go, you know? That's why we are here, Colin. Tell us your regrets. What is it that you want us to fix? Can we actually interact with it? I want you to make my life that fulfilling life without changing anything I've been through. Yeah, okay. Well, we know, like I said, it's the small things. It's the marriage proposal was misspelt, spilling his drink on the honeymoon, What else? Jellyfish! I only have one... we only have so little time in this life, and we'd never be able to do all that we want. No matter what we do, there'd always be other things that we'd want to try, other paths to take. So yeah, this was definitely one of the ones. Shit! Did it spill on your dress? Hey, just one more excuse to jump into the lagoon. You know, we don't have to waste all that lemon juice. Have you ever tried writing with it? Lemon juice? No, why? Ha! Then prepare to be mind blown by some elementary school magic. Get this, it's invisible ink. Invisible ink? Yep, the writing appears in colour only when you heat the paper up. Come on, I'll show you. Let's write something with it. It's been a while since I've written. Well, never too late to start again. How about a letter? To who? Each other, of course. We could write about this trip. It's been kind of a journey, hasn't it? And at the end of it, we could show each other what we wrote of it all. Why was this not part of that memory earlier? It's been kind of a journey, hasn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's the block. Why would you ever consider... Why would you toss aside everything we have for something make-believe? I'm not tossing anything aside. Is there a block or anything? How do I get it? Exit this bit? There's no stepping stone. Or is it the TV? Do I need to turn it off? We all have regrets, but it writing a wrong or a dream long past. At Sigmund Corp, we give you that second chance that makes things right. Because with our help, it's never too late. Wait, these don't seem like just randomly scattered memories? Could it be the sedative's wearing off? You are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. You're no longer aloof, you know. When you're here, you're actually here. Well, he's no longer talking to his imaginary friend, that's why. I know it's mesmerizing here, Faye spoke after a pause, shifting her gaze back to the sky. But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what could be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and all that could be? Okay, look, I got it. I got your message. You hear me? I know you're still here. You can come and get me now. Damn it. I really thought it was her. Wait. Is that really the only way out? Where the hey have you been? I figured it out, Eva. I figured out the impossible. I mean, it took an unholy amount of spoon feeding, but I guess that's what it takes when we're on the inside of it. What are you talking about? Yes, just what are you talking about? The sedative, it wore off already. You don't sound too happy about it. We're here to help Colin, and you're the mental process that's in the way. Well, lucky for you, that can be amended now, can't it? So, looks like we're about out of time. If you're going to erase me for good, you might as well hurry. No, we're not going to erase you. We're going to erase us. Wait, what? Colin never needed our service, Eva. He already had her. The ability to change his reality, to live in a different world. One that filled the gaps of what he wanted all in his head. She is what we do, Eva. And yet she left. She left, which could have only meant one thing. What are you trying to imply? No, that can't be right. What we do is different from just this. How is it different? Because there's more to it. There's more to what we do. We fulfill wishes. We give meaning to people's lives. What we do, it has to be more than just an imaginary friend. It's a lot more elaborate for sure. But for someone who had to fight just to let go of fantasy and embrace reality, maybe our existence was merely an unwelcome amplifier. A reminder of the make-believe, the imaginary, and the endless possibilities to make reality seem less than what it is. Hey, you two, things aren't looking good with the patient. I don't know what you're up to, but you might want to get out of there. And by might want to, I mean need to. After all that, huh? I guess none of this even matters anymore. There's no way we'd still have the time to implement any actual changes. No, we might not have the time. But what about her? She's already linked to the machine's interface, right? Without us, all procedures would be internalized. So much could be done in a fraction of a moment. You're suggesting giving her sole control of the machine to a mental process of a patient? The ethical implications of that hasn't been done for good reasons. It hasn't been done because no patient has had the chance like this. Besides, what's our alternative? Just leave and mark this as a write-off? But what about the legal complications? And the contract, it says... Oh, come on, Eva. When has the contract stopped us? Guys! Go on, I'll be right behind. Don't say I never trust you. So, into a moon, Eva went out on a limb. This time Neil is. Why are you doing this for us? Well, if I were Colin and I only am on my last breath, I'd trust you over two strangers in white coats, right? Strangers, huh? Your colleague was right about one thing. There is more to what you do than just playing God with people's memories. You've been here for just a day, yet in all his time, no one else has truly seen the world through his eyes like you have. And well, you're kind of the first I've been able to meet too. In some silly way, maybe that's part of what Colin really wished for. It was one heck of a meet and greet, that's for sure. Default admin access transferred to unknown credit Faye. You gonna be alright? Just a little nervous, I guess. Well, given the circumstances, I'd say that's pretty alright. Hey! Do you think that in some ways I've truly existed? Well, for what it's worth, I think all our memories and everything in it can be nothing but the fiction we tell ourselves. Good luck out there. Colin's counting on you. So, being the shadowy figure in the background, she's going to be able to influence everything. Presumably, we still have to go around and change each of the things. But this time we control Faye. His blood pressure is dropping. Vital signs are fading fast. I think he's letting go. Just the light dropped on him just a little. I'm sorry for your loss. Please take all the time you need. I'll be in the living room with the paperwork. When they're ready, I'll let you know. Let them know. So we Eva O'Neill. Always a little stark, isn't it? Seen it like this after just having been in there. It is what it is. I'm just a little cold. It felt warmer in there. What we did back there, do you know if it worked? Hard to say. I'll try and dig through the data afterward, but... well, it's never been done like this before. I don't know how coherent it'd be. Guess we got another mess to report. A mess of a report to write. We can take care of that when the dust settles. In the meantime, I just remembered something. Grab the book, go heat it up. So, did you succeed? There was a complication. We tried to cope with something unorthodox, but I'm not sure if we'll ever know what really happened in those last moments. Hey, Sophia. Said you got a lighter. Yeah. Don't smoke, kids. And don't go around burning books either. So, do we do them at random? Do we go back, forwards, what?
I never stood up very tall. I think my voice was fairly small. wanna shout.
Rudok!
My thoughts weren't sorted out, so I'd stumble and I'd fall. I learned to fly because of you.
So it was the, what was it? It was the platypus in To the Moon. Rudog in this one. If there's a third chapter to the Moon series, I wonder what it'll be.
Did I make it after all? All the grass on the other side. Is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want.
And once again, the music in this is absolutely gorgeous. Sophia, will you marry me?
As we dream and as we grow, we have to learn to let things go. But let the wonder never fade.
I just got the soundtrack a couple of days ago. It's fantastic. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
I've searched for meaning amidst doubt. I finally figured that part out. And all the stories inside me feels like I'm bursting at the seams.
Hey, no playing ball in the house.
We're here after all the grass on the other side. Is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday.
Sorry, there's nothing really I can say over this. It's just a recap and it's just beautiful.
Wish my life away.
An advert. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was supposed to be like a TV show, wasn't it? The Rudog thing. Something, cathartic about removing Sigmund Corp from his memory. I'm just doing this because I need to add something. And if not, I'd just sit here in silence listening to it. But yeah, I can relate to you muting your mic during this. Yeah. Is she going to show up one last time? So, looking for something, old-timer? It's been a while, huh? A long while. You haven't changed much. And whose fault is that now? Listen, I wish it were under better circumstances, but I know. I wish I still had this time to tell you about all that's happened since then. It's okay. I was there. I'm only here to say goodbye. Just tell me one thing, though. Do you still have any regrets? Regrets? Yeah, I have a lot of those. But that's okay. The chances I missed, the mishaps, and all that I wish I had, well, they were all still a part of it. They made way for all that I do have. And what I do have, I wouldn't trade for anything else in the world. That's all I wish to hear. Go on, they're waiting for you. It's time to go home. Hey, Colin. Sorry I had to leave back then. Thank you for having been there, even when nobody else was. Boop, boop, boop. Right in them feels. Well, I think it goes without saying, it was worth the wait. And it just makes me wonder, is there going to be a third chapter? Is there going to be a third chapter to this kind of To the Moon series? It was beautiful, it was touching, it was humorous. As I said it all along, the writing in this was fantastic. It brought kind of the characters to life. There's got to be a third episode, yes. There needs to be. I don't know what the story could be, but yeah, we just need more of these really personal stories. It's just, you know, Kengal, if this wasn't like a small team, this wasn't Freebird making it, it wouldn't feel so personal. And it's that's what makes it special. You finish with story time. Yeah. It's, like I said, it's one that even if you don't buy it, if you experience it via Let's Play, you still come away feeling changed, because it is just something special. It defies explanation, I suppose. It's just one of those games you need to experience. That's all you've done for a week. But there we have it. Finding Paradise. We learnt life lessons, and also, is Roxy going to chew out Neil for messing with the machine? Sup? Where are you? At my scotch drinking home. You said you'd be here. I said I'd visit like we always do, not attend the funeral. When was the last time we ever did that? I know, but I just thought we owe it to him after all. Dr. Rosalene? What about to start. Go on, I'll get my turn. Alright, enjoy your scotch. You know it. Now, where were we? Ooh, not looking sketchy at all, Neil. I asked you to knock, not hack the lock. Switching to digital was a terrible idea. Why don't you just keep both locks on? Dagnabbit, Rob. I don't know why she even got you involved. Look, we don't have long. Are you guys still in or not? You betcha! So, is that the solution you were talking about? Yep, that's her. Dot, dot, dot. No, thank you, Ken, and thank you, Freebird. It was a pleasure, an absolute pleasure, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I know, Firearm, you clearly have. The fact that you're going around seeing everybody else's reactions, it's one of those. You have to recommend this to people. Like I said, even if they don't want to buy it and experience it for themselves, at least watching a Let's Play, they can in some way kind of experience the story, because people need to. It's one of those, you really need to experience the story. But yeah, I'll leave this up for a couple more minutes, but yeah, you can find out more information at freebirdsgames.com. And yeah, I'm at a loss for words. This was kind of gorgeous. I know I say that a lot, but this was.